Hello friends. Yesterday John asked me a great question about my upcoming course, Praying with Our Minds, and we thought that it might be useful to share the answers with you as well. John asked me, why are you running a course about praying with our minds? What will people get out of that? And I have three answers to that question. Firstly, we get out of that an opportunity to bring more of ourselves into worship. So another thing we do at Woodbrook sometimes is to run a meeting for worship for dance, which is an opportunity to be much more aware of our bodies and our physical selves in the context of meeting for worship. And in this course, we'll be much more aware of our minds, the way that we think, the way that we can apply the tools of thinking and logic to the big questions in life and use that in the context of prayer to enrich our prayer lives and our spiritual lives. We'll have an opportunity to explore some of the really big questions. That's my second point. We'll be able to talk about reality and God and life in a way that's both thoughtful, that takes into account the need to be logical, the desire to be rational, wanting to be rigorous and careful, but also in a way that's prayerful, that's aware of the emotional impacts of these topics and aware of the possibility that, as in the Quaker tradition, we might get guidance from a source that's beyond rationality and maybe beyond ourselves as well. And thirdly, a course like Praying with Our Minds is an opportunity to nourish our spiritual lives in a context which also nourishes our intellectual lives. I think sometimes in modern society, we're encouraged to separate religion on one side and rationality on the other, and to say that these things really don't belong together, that belief is always irrational. And I don't think that has to be true. I think there are rational ways of engaging in a spiritual practice, ways of bringing together our intellectual lives and our spiritual lives so that they work together and religion and rationality coexist. So in this course, over 4 weeks, 4 Tuesday evenings in January, we'll explore some of those possibilities. Not necessarily looking for answers, but looking at the ways that we explore big questions and the ways that we bring our whole selves, including our minds, into a prayer life.